guys, so today I'm going to be making a video on, so I found out the other day that my baby leopard gecko is blind. So I'm going to be making a video on how to take care of a blind leopard gecko, and the vet said that this doesn't happen very often, so you may or may not need this video. So first, my baby leopard, right now I haven't gotten him into his new cage yet. It's actually smaller. See, I have my big leopard gecko, if you can see him, he's in there. And then my baby albino leopard gecko that is blind is in the big hut with a heating pad. So, the first thing is, if they're not able to find their water, this is a 20-gallon long tank. So, if they're not able to find their water, you should downgrade them into a smaller cage. So, I have a 10-gallon tank for the baby leopard gecko that I'm going to be moving into next week, because right now, currently, I have to get some weight on him, because the big leopard gecko treats him like a little baby and, gives him everything. He'll help him still. So in a week, he'll be moving to his 10-gallon tank, which the big leopard gecko will not be with him. So I think once he's healthy and he can find everything by himself, I might move him back into this tank, with the big leopard gecko, because they seem to like each other, but he's just so unhealthy right now because he can't see and stuff, and he isn't eating, and he can't drink, so I have to give him water with an eyedropper and everything like that, feed him with tweezers and stuff, which I did anyway because I have a big one and a little one together, and so he has to be fed by hand so he doesn't accidentally eat one of the big crickets. Okay, so first, you will, like I said, want to downgrade the size of their cage if they're not able to find their water. And then everything's actually usually the same, except they have a smaller cage. You give them the plants that they need. You have to give them a hut, heating pad, heat lamp, and water bowl, and then feed them just like you would any other time. I did call the pet store, and that's exactly what they said. They said it doesn't matter. You just give them the same things, and downgrade their cage, because I plan on downgrading the size of his cage anyway, just so that it would be so he wouldn't have to try, and maybe he'd start drinking on his own. But his eyes are matted shut, but they're not actually matted shut. He forces them closed because when we went to the vet, this is what the vet said. The vet said that he is blind and that he keeps his eyes closed because he doesn't want anything to hit them, even though he can't see out of them. He keeps them closed just so he doesn't bump, his eyes. He doesn't cut his eyes with, the plants or anything. So he does keep them closed, so he, kind of protects his eyes, and that he should be able to, start finding water and stuff. He is really skinny right now, and I will get him out, and I'll also show you the big lizard. So, scoot the top of the cage over. I have a lamp that blocks the cage lid from opening. There we go. Okay. Scoot over. So he is under the plants, so we'll move the plants over. Just kind of toss him over here for now. He's right there. See him? He's really, really small. He's about 5 months old. Here we go. We'll get him. See, this is him. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Its name's Twinkle. I call it either he or her. See, he does have that one thing on his finger, I don't know, but, yeah, see, his eyes are, closed, but, yeah, he is blind, so, there you go, buddy. If you're wondering what that is on my wrist, I just wrote my dog's name, Merida, because she's awesome, and I love her. I wrote it in pen, so, there we go. Make sure we don't close anything on him. There we go. He's under there. And now we'll put this back over here. There we go. And then I'll show you my big leopard gecko. See, this is a fish tank aquarium that I bought, and it's been sterilized. See, so we'll pick this up. Careful with it. See, this is the inside of it. there's not a lot of room. Just kind of, there's openings on both sides. Yeah, there's not a lot of room in it, but he hides in there. And he lives with the baby. You may say, it's not safe. Maybe if he gets hungry, he'll bite the baby. But no, he treats the baby like, like a little son or daughter to him. So here he is. He's trying to run. But he gives up the heating pad for the baby. Even though the house is big enough, he doesn't usually get in there with the baby. Here, baby. Come here. Come here. Don't run. Here, get in there with the little baby. Be warm. He keeps continuing to be cold because he gives the heat pad to the baby, even though he could fit in there too. So I put that in there. He might turn around and come back out. I don't know. Sometimes he does. Here, we can watch him. Camera in there. I don't know if you can really see. I can't see. So yeah, that's just them in there. I'll kind of lift it up so you can see him in there. See, he's back there. Baby's in there with him. You can't really see the baby. But yeah. Okay then, that has been today's video on how to take care of a blind leopard gecko. If you would like, I will do a cage tour on my bearded dragon. I do want to let you know he's only in his very small cage. It is very, very small for a bearded dragon. Just because we just got him in, I just moved to this house and he's in it because, we haven't got his 120-gallon tank up here yet. It's also a 20-gallon tank. So yeah, you may say that, don't leave any harsh comments about, yeah, that's way too small. He's only been in it for a couple days and he'll be out of it in I think 2 days. He'll be in a bigger cage. So I might do a cage tour on that big cage. It just depends on when it shows up because it's at my other house currently. So, okay then, if you would like, I will also do a cage tour on the leopard geckos and bearded dragon and stuff. And I also have a bunch of hamsters and stuff. And I think I did a Gus cage tour and how I cleaned out the travel cage and stuff. So, okay then, I guess I will see you guys later. Bye!